Hey y'all. Okay, so this has nothing to do with health and fitness unless you want to say that it helps with stress, because there's tons of parties right now, right? Graduation, birthday, wedding, baby showers, everybody's getting something going on and you have to have a present for it, right? So I don't know about y'all, but I am not good at tying bows. I mean, I can tie the shoestring bow, but these fancy, pretty wrapping bows, I'm horrible. I don't get it, and it just stresses me out. So in that respect, I guess I'm helping you with your stress level. But I'm going to show you guys some really cheap, easy, and super foolproof ways to wrap. So we're going to have a graduation party tonight, and of course she went to Permian, so ta-da, little panther paws. And I went to the dollar store, so you don't have to spend a fortune on these bows. And the reason I'm doing this way, and I figured all this out, was because it's last minute and there's just slim pickings on bows and bags and sacks. But I like to also give something that they can use. So I hate disposable things like the gift bags that you just toss away anyway. So if I'm gonna do a bag, I try to make it an actual bag that they can reuse. And then I always use, instead of tissue paper, something like a really pretty scarf or fun colored bandanas, and that way they can always use them. For me, bandanas, I use them all over the place. I have them in my car and my purse, so that's just something to think about. But I didn't do a sack this time. I actually found this cute little, well, they're panther paws. They're puppy paws any other time, but today, since it's Permian graduation, it's panther paws. So I did wrap it, and then I'm gonna show you, I got a bunch of different things because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and this one turned out so pretty. That's why I decided to actually make the video. So, dollar store. This is the hairband. So, and then this is just a barrette, a nice pretty bow barrette that matched it. So I just clipped the barrette bow to the hairband, and I'm just going to slide it over the gift. And this is actually the one I'm going to use tonight because it's super pretty, I think. And I think she will really like it. And I think she will actually maybe use the barrette and the bow. So it turns out like that. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was super sweet, and it's so easy. I didn't like pull my hair out trying to tie a pretty bow. But here are the other things that I bought that I was gonna play around with, just in case that didn't turn out very cute. I found this ribbon, and this is kind of that, I don't know, kind of burlap ribbon. And it's dyed, and it's pink. So I was going to actually, and it's got wire on it, which to me helps. But I was just going to tie, or tape, or staple. Depends on what it is. It's a box, so I could staple it technically. I was gonna tie it here. And I might do a couple, or do different ones, different directions, or what have you. But I found these hanging decorative pom-poms. Hopefully y'all can see that. And they have all these different colors that you can see as well. So I got pink to go with it. Now they're all attached, so which is awesome because you can tie this string to that ribbon and you don't have to even use tape or anything. So I just cut it, and then I was just gonna make my little pom-pom and probably staple it together, because that's how I roll here lately, is just staple everything. And hopefully I actually do have a stapler. Or you could, you know, tape it, or if you were all not waiting to the last minute like me, you could, you know, glue it or whatever. And you could make this really any kind of way you wanted to, but I would just staple it together and then just fan it out and make it turn out kind of pretty, and make it an actual pom-pom, and then tie it to your ribbon on top and fluff it and fuss with it until it looked super cute and right, which this may not be something, I maybe should have done that before I started videoing. Live and learn, people. Y'all can watch me fluff for a second though. And maybe you don't staple it. The good thing is that it comes in a pack of a whole bunch. So if you mess one up, you just grab another one and start over, right? But you could turn it into a little pretty little flower. And they've got all different kinds of stuff like that. They've got the little pretty little fluffy flowers, right? And then you've just got your pretty little pom-pom. And you're just gonna take your string and tie it to your ribbon here, right? And I, of course, would fluff that and make it look a little bit better, but you could off-center it if you wanted to, and you end up with something like so. And that's super sweet and pretty too. And that would be fun for just a birthday, to me. I don't know. I'd be stoked if I got puppy paw print for my birthday. So anyway, that was pretty much my thought. And then the other thing that I got, one more, let me see. Oh, here we go. Now I have used this in the past, and I do tend to kind of go this direction when there is either a baby gift or a wedding, and that is your basic just satin ribbon. And I did get this sweet little hot pink satin ribbon, and then again, I may do a double and crisscross this around and then tie the ribbon, these pretty little, in a bow around and make that prettier, right? And you just tie a pretty basic shoelace tie bow on top of and of course fluff it and make it prettier, right? But you could use the double ribbon that way and fluff it up, make the bow look prettier. But that kind of gives it a little dimension and a little pizzazz and dresses it up a little bit, and then you're not trying to make these just crazy wonderful bows, which, hey, if you've got a friend that does that, have them make you several. I don't. My mom does it, but she's not here. So, you know, hopefully that helps you guys kind of get through a stress-free wrapping season, because that's what I am in. And for those of you graduating or have kiddos graduating, I can't believe all my friends' kids are graduating. Congratulations, yay, huge milestone, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday and a happy graduation, and I will talk to y'all next week. Bye.